It's brick out here tonight, man. We in the building, man. ManyFace publishing, man. See, I got the snake eyes look right now, man. Oh, you see his hoodie, man. Oh, but yeah, this is a great night of boxing. I like what they did with Keyshawn Davis as far as promoting, man. That was a good look, man. His sisters, singing that national anthem, they definitely stole the show. And Keyshawn stole the show at the end with the knockout as well, too. And made that whole situation look rather easy. On the other side, the other guy, Troy, what was his name? The kid, Isley. He looked okay. He did the smart thing. He went in there, he boxed, he got the victory against a dangerous puncher. That was smart. Abdullah Mason, man. I was just thinking to myself, like, he's gonna be a good fighter, but that chin is a little suspect, man. And I think to me his stock might have dropped slightly tonight. Even though he did get the knockout, and it was a great fight for as long as it lasted, but his stock might have dropped, man, because he got knocked down twice by a journeyman in the first round. Like, you knocked him down, and then he looked like he wobbled you before you got that first knockdown, as he got happy going for the kill, and he got clipped himself. He was more hurt than you was. I don't think you were hurt by those shots. I just think you were getting caught with clean shots, and you didn't see those shots coming, man. And the one I think that hurt the most was the one that wobbled you a little. But had that would have been a more seasoned fighter or more skilled fighter, like one of these prospects or one of these contenders that's in that division, you might have been out of here, my brother. But you got hope. You know what I'm saying? Don't be discouraged. It's boxing, it's a sport. Things happen. But you can't get hit like that, man. Not with no clean shots like that, man. Because you fight a skilled fighter that's seasoned. It's not gonna end well for you. But the kid is young. I see him get knocked down again in the future. I don't trust his chin. But he's a hell of a fighter. He got up, and he went to work. He didn't back down. I love his heart, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a fan of his. I just, the punch resistance, I'm not too certain about, man. He's a young fighter. I do see him going down again in the future. But, they may have to slow down with putting him in there with another dangerous puncher like that. Give him maybe a fight or two to rebuild his confidence back up, as far as, bringing back his mystique aura. Because he had an aura with him coming into the fight as he was just unstoppable. He was just demolishing dudes. But Top Rank is good matchmakers. They know how to build these fighters, and they know how to put a lot of miscellaneous fighters in front of guys they want to promote. But what happens is, sometimes you put those guys in there with a test. When you put them in there with mediocre or like guys that just don't have the talent, and then you put a talented fighter in there, you got to spoon for. You're gonna do it like that. You really got to spoon for you. By his 10th fight, he should have been fighting a little bit tougher competition. I guess he was on paper, but they weren't guys that pose a threat. He needed to have fought that type of fight. Maybe not that type of fight, but maybe they should have, stepped up the competition a little bit quicker with him before you just threw him to the wolves against a journeyman who's been in there with a few dudes. But he passed his test. I gave him a 65. You don't get knocked down twice in the first round, man. That fight could have ended, man, and it would have been bad, man, because he got wobbled before he drops him with that check hook. Davis. He was wobbled, man. And homeboy was going for the kill. He got happy and he got clipped. You know what I'm saying? But the body shot he hit him with, you know, I loved his heart. You know what I mean? So that was a good fight. But, you know, they gotta be careful. Keyshawn Davis, gotta get him a title shot, man. His brother looked pretty good. I didn't see the younger one, but the younger one got the knockout. The older one, he got the knockdown, making the fight. He had another one, he had to fight a smart fight. You just can't go in there and get wild. It's a sport, it's boxing. You can get knocked out. You can get seriously hurt. You don't just go in there and get wild just to please fans. Some fighters do, some fighters don't. But I respect all of them for getting in the ring. But I'm not gonna knock them if they don't take they don't take risk. If they can't get a guy out of there, why put yourself at a disadvantage doing something that you don't normally do, which is go after a fighter, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. They got the W's, man. Everybody that was supposed to won. But like I said, Abdullah Mason might have took a step backwards, because now guys are going to be eager to fight you, and I don't know if that's the right idea yet. You know what I'm saying? I think he needs another fight or two. But those punches he was getting hit with, like those are like shots that weren't hard shots. It reminded me of the Spence Crawford. Like to me, Spence wasn't really hurt by the shots he got knocked down with, but he was hurt by the punch he wasn't knocked down when he got stopped because his legs was wobbling. And that almost happened to Abdullah Mason. He was hurt by the punch that didn't knock him down more than the punch that knocked him down. I think those punches that knocked him down caught him by surprise, and he just looked up, he was like, "Chin," and said, "Oh shit, let me get back up." But he did the right thing. He did one veteran move that people didn't really notice. He got up, he hopped around, and he took a little step and walked away from the referee while the referee was counting to buy himself time. That was smart. It reminded me of the Spence situation. Spence wasn't really hurt by a lot of those knockdowns. Wasn't really hurting him. He was just getting caught with shots that he just didn't see coming, man. And you know what I'm saying, he was able to get up and continue to fight. It was almost the same thing. But like I said, back on Keyshawn Davis, man. He needs a title shot, man. Put him in there with the Santos. Put him in there with somebody now, because he's you need to see him in there with a skilled fighter, somebody twitchy like him, quick, that got some power. You need to see how he handles that, man. Put him in there with the Santos, man. Or you know what I'm saying, maybe a Frank Martin. Frank Martin loses that fight, it's over. His career is over. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Frank Martin, I think he's a good fighter, but I thought he was decent. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to see him fight Tank, because, you know what I mean, like, kind of knew, it wasn't going to go right for him. And shit like that derails your career, man. But that would be a good comeback fight, in the summer of 2025, man. Keyshawn Davis, Frank Martin, they got a little beef. Why not? Or put the Santos in there, Cruz. You got to get him in there you got to get a good step-up fight. Now, you got to take the training wheels off this kid. Abdullah Mason, put the training wheels back on. We try to let you ride down the block, but by the time you got, you pedaled a little bit, you almost fell off the bike, man. So you got to put the training wheels back on. But with Keyshawn Davis, I think you can take the training wheels off him, put him in there with a tough contender, maybe fight for a title next, and then I think he's ready for pay-per-view. But we'll see. We got Tyson this week. Tyson better not let the boxing community down, man. I think the only way Jake Paul wins if it's big. I think if Tyson goes in there with a mindset of seeking destroying, it's going to be a quick night, man. But even though he's old, I still see Tyson. He still has the power. He still has some speed. I don't know if Jake Paul can deal with a guy that's bobbing and weaving and coming forward, shifting things like that. If Tyson can do that, man, nice combination of hit that one clean, it's over. But he has to come in there like a monster. If he come in there playing around, being nice, or he come take the dive, took that blue pill, nigga, it ain't gonna end well for you, man. But we'll see, man. Hopefully Tyson gets that quick knockout, man. But let me get back inside this brick, man. I still ain't forget to talk about the Democrats, man. We gonna get to that, man. But let me get inside this brick out here, man. ManyFace Publishing. I'm out, man. Peace.